Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
And with that, hello everybody, this is Adam Schwartz.
The Watcher.
And I bet you guess what we're gonna play this time.
Nintendo.
Yes, it's a Nintendo product. And who is in charge of making this game?
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Silicon Knights. Yep.
Partly a second-party property of Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Ooh, it's in Dolby Surround sound. Cool.
One of the in-house development teams.
They actually made Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes.
I heard about that, actually.
That was a great remake. Ooh.
Solar System. Ancient creepy writings.
And runes, and that guy.
Lich!
Yeah, that was definitely a lich.
More creepy writing.
And a skeleton.
That's a zombie, actually.
Well, whatever. Ew. Looks like the planets are going into alignment.
And as everyone knows, in fantasy and sci-fi, when the planets align, when the planets in any solar system align, bad shtick is about to go down.
And it just so happens that is what's going to happen in this game. And what game is that? Well, why don't we let the title say it all?
Welcome to the Master of the Mind Screw.
Yes. One of the best games of the GameCube era, period.
Flat out, full stop. Eternal Darkness. Sanity's Requiem.
Yes, people, I'm actually gonna do this game.
I am along for the entire ride because my brain has already been damaged beyond all hope of repair, so I'm immune. However, we have 3 victims on the plate for each of the alignment playthroughs.
Yes, this is the prologue part right here.
Flesh, bone, bound
Let's
together
see.
with the
Who is
abyss
this?
magical
I wonder who this guy
incantation.
is.
This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity.
Ah.
I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
Yeep.
This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity.
Those are human
Like it or
vertebrae.
not, believe it or not,
Well,
as you will.
apparently this is a book that
Your
was made
perceptions
from
will
human
not change
bones.
reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few.
Yeah.
The Guardians
Edward
grow
Roivas
restless.
is the narrator of this game,
Their
voiced
time
by
once
Neil
again
Dixon.
Near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
No.
Their attention turns to my granddaughter,
Yep.
for she is the last
A
of my
death
line,
in the family.
and the last hope for humanity.
And there's our protagonist, Alexandra Roivas, voiced by Jennifer Hale. And we get to have some gameplay. So let's shoot some zombies! Or skeletons, or whatever they are.
Yeah, these are zombies. They're supremely desiccated. Because their master, who we'll leave unnamed for now, is currently bound by powerful incantations fueled by his own magic.
Beep.
So he really can't do jack all.
Ah!
North
It's a
means,
ghost!
oh jeez!
It's a ghost!
Remember me, Alex.
Is that... Oh. 333. We'll be seeing that number several times in the game.
That is the arc number for this game.
Yep.
Hello.
I must say, Jennifer Hale's performance
yeah,
as
who's
Alex is one of my favorite roles in gaming.
Mm.
I mean, she fulfills her role as Alex very well.
An accident with your grandfather.
Accident.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Accident.
More like a murder.
More like a massacre.
You'll see for yourself when we get to the body.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Somewhat.
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant.
Understatement.
It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with?
And here it comes,
course.
a shocking discovery.
But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
Thank
It
you.
never is.
Thank you for warning us, Inspector.
I'm afraid there's not much to see.
Literally.
Oh, there's plenty to see.
Plenty of
There's
plot.
no Ed.
Ugh.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
You despicable. You're drinking coffee and there's a murder victim right next to you.
Understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
Huh.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental
For a good
records.
reason.
There's no head.
Yeah.
None of this makes sense.
Like I
No
said,
sign
there
of
is no
intrusion,
head.
and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force.
Huh.
We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't
Of course
say
not, because
much.
you can't solve this mystery.
We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Useless. 2 weeks later. Shocked by her grandfather's serious death and frustrated, and he accommodates the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. He decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there's a tie to, tie to his murderer, it could be here. Yeah, basically, the interface in this game is pretty simple, really. Obviously, you had to press the B button to examine items that are around you.
And there's a lot of fetching going on here. Also, one of the more fun parts of this game...
The sanity meter, which we'll get to in when we get to our first alignment path.
Well, yeah, because... Yeah, it's not going to come into play for a while yet. Basically, the lower sanity goes, the more weird crap happens.
I mean, lots of weird crap. I mean, when we get to Chapter 2 on the first alignment, you will see for yourself. There it is again, 333. And now we enter Edward's secret study. And
Filled with all sorts of interesting clues to help her. Ooh, shiny!
yes, too shiny.
Standard horror game clue.
Yep, as well as colored words. Yes, basically everything that's in this study is a clue to the places you will go to throughout the game. Don't ignore these things. In fact, as a habit, every time I complete a chapter, I always come back to the study, in a traditional fashion, so I can read.
That temple is massively important here.
Mm-hmm. And so is that. And we also pick up our first weapon. The Gladius. Yay.
Yes, the Gladius. Typically used by Roman warriors.
And we'll be playing as a Roman warrior in the next chapter, in part 1. Ugh, a pillar of flesh. That's also important. this will be slightly important, because this will be a clue to a puzzle later. But okay, this is it for the prologue. See you in part 1 of the Chattur'gha alignment.
And who will our victim be? Well, you'll have to see. Later, folks.